Hello and welcome to you awesome, beautiful, lovely, and great people out there to one more episode on the lounge with Ash the Stud Boy. Right here, the very best TV station you can ever find in Africa. In the world. Yes, I said that. This is VOP TV live, and I'm welcoming you guys one more time to the lounge right here with my crew. I'm not just alone, yeah, I'm with my crew. On my right side, I've got Adesua. What's up, Adesua?
Yeah, I'm well. I'm well. It's nice to be on the show today. How you doing?
I'm good. You look so. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And on my left, Ada, the
Hi.
girl with a beautiful name, Ada.
Hi, I'm so excited to be on this show.
Wow, how excited are you?
Oh, I'm excited.
And also, I have Mr. Ejike, Honorable Ejike. I'm sorry. I know, say be honorable.
Please take the honorable aside. Hello, viewers. Hi, I greet everyone.
All right,
happy to be
guys,
here.
this is another episode on the lounge right here on VOP TV. You know how we do. If you're not subscribed to our TV channel on YouTube, please go to YouTube right now and subscribe to our channel at VOP TV Live. Go right now and subscribe to that channel so you can get all our previous, present, and upcoming contents. You know, you got to follow up. Follow up 100%. My name is Ash the Stud Boy. In case you don't know, the last time I introduced my name, and I'm here one more time. I told you I'm going to be your host on this show from now on. So let's do this together. My guys, hi B.
We do. How's everything now?
We're good. I can see everybody's excited.
Oh, I'm excited to be on
You're
this show.
excited?
I'm excited.
Tell me, what did you do today
What I did today?
Yeah.
I woke up, I prayed.
before coming to the lounge?
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
I just did my regular stuff. I woke up, prayed, eat, went about my business, and then I prepared to be in the lounge.
Exactly.
How about you?
What else was she supposed to do? I mean, today is a work day. It's not like today is Friday or anything where you're doing anything else.
I'm
You're
expecting
doing
her to just maybe let the cat out of the bag. She may just tell us a secret.
a
Like
secret. What kind of
Mistakenly,
secret?
It's today's not Friday now. Today is not Saturday.
So,
Today
bro,
is
what's
the
up?
usual
How's your day
Tuesday.
been?
Oh, it has been a very cool day. I've been busy since morning. Busy schedule from one office.
Busy man.
Busy man.
I hope he's bringing
the
money.
honorable.
It's the money that matters.
I'm
What
a-
is money?
I'm a
You're
serial
good.
entrepreneur.
Oh, that's
wow.
good.
When I mean serial entrepreneur, I work 2/7. Even while sleeping, I work.
All right, let's not
Amazing.
Share
let's
the
not
money. Share the money.
let's not digress from the main discussion
right.
today, guys. We want to talk about lifestyle. We want to talk
Okay.
about lifestyle. Let's see how are we supposed to build a reputation, a good reputation
Of ourselves.
of ourselves.
Okay.
You know, the things you do, your clique of friends, your work perception, your family circle, the people you get in contact with. These are very vital parts of life. They are the things that will actually make you a better person or pull you down. So how do you build a good reputation?
Okay. Okay. If I understand you, you mean how do you become a valuable
a valuable person.
Yeah, a valuable individual. Anyway, of course, we have different personality types. So your being valuable is contingent or dependent on who you are as a person. Now, how do you become that kind of
That
person?
person.
It is a compilation of so many things: your experiences, your background,
Yeah.
your educational level. You know, so many other things come together to form you as an individual. Even your religion, your
Yes.
ethnicity, your tradition, everything comes together. So, for you to be a or a highly valuable individual, you have to, just be a good person. I feel when you are a good person, you would most likely be valuable to everybody that comes your way. And being a good person is, there is no one way to go about it.
Okay.
Just be kind. I think kindness is one of, I mean, irrespective of your personality type, irrespective of whether you are sanguine, you're melancholy, you are a choleric, you are whatever you are. Just make sure that kindness is something you exhibit or you exude to everybody around you, and that way people would value you. Everybody wants kindness. Everybody wants someone who can be empathic towards them. So people would definitely want to be around you if you are a kind person.
Okay.
Great one from you, Adesua. That's
Thank
a nice one.
you.
All right, let's hear from you, Ada.
Okay. Like you said, kindness, and I would like to add something to what she said.
All right.
Okay. I would say for you to be a valuable person, you have to have integrity. Integrity is a very important factor of how people relate with you, because what is integrity? Integrity is what you do when people are watching and when people are not watching. So who are you when people are watching, and who are you when people are not watching? I believe whoever you are when people are not watching is who you be when people are watching. Again, I'm going to add something. You need to be able to add value to people's life for you to be a valuable person. For example, I cannot be friends with somebody that I keep pouring into, and the person doesn't pour anything into me. It's just like I keep pouring into an empty basket.
And we have lots
So
of that,
you
yeah.
exactly, you have to be able to add value into people's life for you to be a valuable person.
All right. Honorable himself, the busy bee.
Let me just affirm to what Ada just said. For one to be valuable in the society, you have to create those your values into others, especially those people, those set of people you are not expecting anything in return.
Exactly.
You get? You know, you say something, Adesua, about kindness. Kindness differs. You understand? Like, for instance, some might be very stingy and not kind, but like, for instance, the MD of this institution, a person might just walk up to him, gift him a blazer, a tuxedo, worth 250K.
Okay.
Or above.
Or
My work. Somebody needs your help. You know this thing is something I can do. Right? Or someone is struggling with one aspect of his or her job, and you know it's something you can handle. Don't just say, oh, it's not my job, it's not my job. You know, you can help the person. That is you being kind. I'm not saying the person has to see. Some people take kindness the wrong way. Right? Like the one you just explained or described. That is someone exhibiting kindness that is not true. True kindness comes from the heart. You willing to help others,
You know,
whether or not they can help you in return.
but let me still
So now we're talking about kindness as part of building a good reputation.
creating value.
Creating values in other people's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yes.
For me, I think to build a good reputation, you have to volunteer to do something,
That's add value into
to
some-
add value
Exactly.
into your society, into the life of the people around you. Add positive value, because when you build your reputation amongst people, it gives you an advantage, because normally no man is an island. No man can do it alone. So if you want to be someone that people will see as a valued person, you must volunteer to do something in people's life, to do something in your society positively. And when you're doing it, just like she said, you won't expect to get anything in return. You understand? So that's part of building a good reputation. You got something to say?
Adiswa, do you know you can be a kind person, but not adding value to people's life? Do you know? Okay, for example, you are kind. Hey, hi, good morning. Can I help you carry this thing? But you're not adding value to my life. So, I don't. Do you know? Okay, for example,
Yeah,
kindness.
exactly. That was I was going to ask
Yeah.
her that. Go on.
Kindness is different from adding value to my life. Do you know that? Okay, I cannot be kind. I cannot be a kind person. Okay, you're working with me now, right? I'm not kind, but you know that I'm good at something. I'm good at my job. There's something I'm adding. Okay, I work for you, right? And I'm not a kind person. I'm mean to everybody in this office, right? But you know that I'm good at my job. I'm adding value to your company, right? That is why you still have me there.
Yes. No. Now we are looking at the different reasons why you will be a valuable person.
Yeah.
Right? So what you just said is another aspect of you being valuable. You know, you being knowledgeable, you knowing your, what's that thing called? Your onion, understanding what you are doing, understanding your job and knowing it well, honing your skill in such a way that everybody is looking for you everywhere. Now that is something else that can make you valuable. Kindness can stand on its own and also make you a
I
valuable
can
person.
say
So there are two
I can
different things. Mm-hmm.
say I'm a valuable person in the society because I pass information through media.
Exactly, you are.
Yeah, so I'm a valuable person to the society because I do something for the society.
You have something to
I have
offer
I have something to offer. Thank
the
you,
society.
educate. I have something to offer.
You
to the
must,
society.
for you to be a valuable person,
You must have something to
have
offer.
something to offer. So,
So
I don't
when-
believe that being kind
It's
is
part
enough
of it.
reason.
It's part of it.
But it shouldn't be enough reason.
Don't say it is not the reason.
But
It
hold
is.
on.
It is like the
Part of it.
smallest.
Yeah.
I think
It is the smallest.
let me
it's
come
not.
in.
It's not.
It's not.
No, it's
It's
not.
not
No,
even
it's
the
not.
smallest.
It's not the
It's not
smallest.
even
You're
there.
getting it wrong.
Nah, I
Because
feel
in
it's
the
smallest
society
thing.
we are
It's the
living.
smallest thing.
Yeah, let's
In our
Nah.
own society today, for instance, here in Nigeria, they have weaponized hunger and poverty in our society today. So the people, the masses of the society tend to see as valuable people are the bourgeoisies, that's the people with money. That's the rich. Are you getting me? Not minding how they got their wealth. But because they have weaponized hunger and poverty in our society, we now tend to see the rich men as the valuable people in the society. Now,
Are you sure?
of
Exactly.
course, if you
It
come
is
to your
now
kindred,
undermining kindness because we look at
Disagree.
people. We look at people who
Disagree.
have money.
She said she disagree. Go ahead.
okay,
Wait, let's just
but-
let him land.
You say you
before
disagree,
Yeah,
Ada.
yeah.
Okay, let me buttress it down. Let me buttress it down for you now. Okay, Ada, you say you disagree. Thank God you're from Igbo. Me, I'm Igbo too. There is what we call Umonna. That's the kindred meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
The kindred meeting. You understand? In the Igbo land, they will find out that the rich always have the say in every meeting or any gathering. We see poor people as people who don't have anything to offer, because if you think that you are wise or you're smart or you are knowledgeable enough to bring up opinion that will matter in the society, people first of all look at your status in the society. So based on your status, they want to use this and judge your opinion in the public gathering. You will just say something, before you know it, they will sit down, okay, use your wisdom and go and make wealth.
Yeah, you actually have a point.
Not minding the fact that there's what is called native intelligence that is embedded on every average human. Whether you're rich, you're poor, or you're from the middle class.
Everybody has that.
Everybody has that native
Intelligence.
intelligence. So, but in our society, because they have weaponized hunger and poverty, majority of people now see the rich
As those who are
as the
valuable.
valuable people
And
whose
those with
opinions
reputation.
matters. But it shouldn't be like that. So, like when I
But
when,
it's not every rich person that has good reputation.
Yeah.
but the money covers it all.
Abi, Adesola, what do you think?
Okay, whether
not every rich person
it's not
that
every
has
rich
good
person
reputation.
that has good reputation.
There are some rich people that
But we are-
are threats to the society.
You think
Yes.
so?
That is
what
where
the-
you're talking about reputation.
Yes.
Now we are talking about value. Let's not
Reputation-
Let's not go away. Value is what we are talking about here.
I think
not
value-
reputation.
value
you might
and
not have a good
reputation.
reputation, but yet you're valuable.
You're valuable.
But I think value.
Let me try to balance this.
That's what I said,
You don't have a
right?
good reputation,
That's
but
what
you're
I'm saying.
valuable.
No.
Yes, you don't
you're
have a
in
good
a
reputation and you're
workspace.
valuable.
But I think
that
value.
was what she was
That was
saying
what I was
about
trying to say.
kindness earlier.
Exactly.
Okay.
You
But
can
I
be a
think-
bad person, but you're adding value to
Yes.
something.
But I
So
think
they'll still keep
value,
you there.
value
You need to be
and
able to-
reputation.
You need to, for real, you need to be able to.
Wow, that
you
sounds
need to
really
be
funny to
able
me.
to add value to something, to be
To be with
to be
them.
important. Exactly.
Make an
You cannot
impact.
cause trouble.
You have to
and
make an impact.
For me, you cannot be giving me headache and you're not adding value to me. I will throw you away.
That is something you're going.
But
you're
someone
going-
that's adding value to you can give you headache.
can give you
I can-
headache.
I can
manage
It is a
it.
bearable
Eh,
headache.
It's a bearable
It's a
headache.
bearable exactly.
Oh my
Okay.
Bearable
goodness.
headache.
Do you
But-
think? But
okay.
I think that value and reputation, they work hand in hand.
They actually do. But
They
go on,
do,
go on.
but
Some of us might even misunderstand value to reputation. If you have a high value or a high value in the society, that means you have a high reputation in the society.
And your reputation can be good or bad.
Yeah, that's
does
another
not
thing.
have
You
to
know,
be
we
a
have
good
good
reputation,
reputation
yes.
and we have the bad
Yeah.
reputation.
Some people are known for some kind of vices.
Yeah.
There are some wealthy men in society that are known for maybe drugs, armed robbery, and so many other things. Now, despite their bad reputation, some
Yeah.
people still consider them valuable because of what they can get from them, just
Yes.
like you
Yeah,
rightly
just like
said
I want to say.
Yes.
about, they are wealthy, they are well-to-do and everything, so everybody is at their beck and call. They
Like
can-
it's very, very
So,
common with our
value
politicians.
should be separated from
Yes,
reputation.
they're two
Because you
different
can
things
have value
entirely.
in the society
And still not
and
have a
still
good
not have a good
reputation.
reputation.
No, sorry, I beg.
Do you have an example of someone who has
Sorry, I beg to
value
differ
in
with
the
you.
society?
Ash.
Hold on. I want to ask her. Do you have an example of someone who has value in the society without a good reputation?
I
No,
will
you can
not-
just come on.
I will not answer that on live. I will not answer that.
Don't put
But
her
I know there is in everybody's life, except we are trying to kid ourselves. There is that one person we know in our heads, in our minds. That this person is. If not be say the money where you get, I know for near you.
Yeah.
Even in our families, we have people like that. Seriously, we actually have people like that in our families. I'm not saying in my family, but of course in every family they have it. That you have that one uncle that that is very mean, that would never give.
I wanted to get to that.
Listen now.
I wanted to get. How did you know? Like you just clicked with my mind.
You have that one uncle that you would rather not be in his space.
You don't want to
you don't
come
just-
home when he's around. If you're
Exactly.
outside and you hear that Uncle Chinedu is around,
He's
though,
around. Hey.
you don't
sorry.
even
But
want to sit
yet-
in the living room.
But yet,
when you get home, you just
you are still answerable to him. You just have to do his bidding
Yeah.
because now you go pay your school fees.
Sorry, Mr. Ash.
all right. Go ahead.
You raised. There was this opinion you raised. So, but sorry, I beg to differ with you on that particular point.
Okay.
You say people should learn how to separate value from reputation.
Reputation.
They are inseparable. To me, in my own point of view, because in the society we have the good reputation, we have the bad reputation.
Sure.
The same way we have the good values and the bad values. You can't separate both. It's either you are on the good side of the reputation and value to the society, or you are on the bad side of the reputation and value to the society. So, but coming to in our present day
So present day.
activity,
Yeah.
let's just use the just concluded 2023 election.
Okay.
Prior to the election, the electorate or the masses, we are trying to sell out some candidates based on competence, credibility, verifiable records. That we are now talking about value and reputation.
Okay.
But after the election, that particular candidate that we were trying to devalue during the campaign
Campaign.
period.
Yeah.
I must not mention names,
Of course
Yeah.
not.
but we all should know where I'm going.
Sure.
There's
Sure.
this,
Don't count your teeth.
there's this particular candidate
Yeah.
that people we are trying to demarket,
Yeah.
devalue him, bringing all sorts of bad records,
Records about
bad
this
reputation,
particular
and
person.
this thing happened like this. That
Yeah.
this, trying to bring that particular candidate
Down.
that he has a bad
Record.
That means he has a bad reputation. He has a bad integrity. That means he has no good value
Of course.
to give to the society. Now there's this other candidate, people are now selling him that he has good qualities, he has this value, he has this credence.
Yeah.
But by the end of the day,
What happened?
after the election,
The one with the bad.
the man with the bad
records.
records about reputation.
But I mean, now
Please
that
leave Baba
point
alone.
now.
Leave
No, no,
Baba
no, no,
alone.
no.
You are now you're actually buttressing his point.
Now, what should
You're
the
actually
question?
buttressing his point because
Okay,
that
guys.
means there are two different. There is a line, not even a thin line, a very big line between reputation
And value.
value.
But does it really affect the way people perceive you as human? Because like I told you initially,
Okay, hold on, Ejike.
Okay.
If a person with bad reputation can have something to offer to the society, that means the person has value.
Exactly.
Because
So
they have
they are two
something-
different
Yeah,
things.
because they have something to offer.
He got
Never
in
put this
because
question direct to you,
he
Mr.
was
Ash.
valuable.
Okay.
if a person with bad reputation has something to offer to the society, something in what terms?
You can have a bad reputation because of your past records.
Okay.
Because of what happened in the past.
Then you have something to offer to the society.
Yes,
Something in
that
what
wouldn't be
aspect?
what you have in mind or what you have to offer to the society. You may have you may have good intentions.
Yes.
You may not be that same person. People may think you're still that same person, but you may not be that same person.
Now we are digressing.
The question is, can you do the job?
Now you are
Can
digressing.
you do it?
Can you
It's not by
do
doing the job. And like I said initially, that in our country today, or in our own society today, that over the years, they have succeeded in weaponizing poverty and hunger. Now, people don't even see the value when you come out with money.
That money is value.
Eh?
That money.
That was
is
why
value.
I asked value.
That money
in-
is value.
That was when I asked value in what aspect?
No matter how you devalue the money,
No matter
the
how-
money is still
So
valuable.
how terrible, no matter how terrible you are to the society, no
Yeah.
matter how bad records you might have had,
Yeah.
no matter how bad your antecedents, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Then you come out with liquidity, the physical cash. People tend to forget your bad records and follow the money. But it shouldn't be like that in the society. It shouldn't be like that.
I want to really get your point.
Get my point. Are you getting my point, Ada?
Because
Look at my point
I know
here.
that there are some people who won't follow you because of money.
Exactly.
I want to also make an example with this past presidential elections. There are
Yes.
some people who campaigned for a particular
Candidate.
who wasn't giving shishi.
Yes.
He never gave shishi, and he
Yes.
will never till tomorrow give any shishi.
Yes.
And people liked him and
Yes.
campaigned for him.
Yes.
But at the end,
Yes.
he didn't emerge as the winner.
Do you know the
So,
factor that
yeah.
made him lost the election? What was the factor that made him lost the
Are you
election?
sure you want to go
Are we
here?
supposed to
let-
say?
no, no, no,
Are you
it's
sure
not
that's
digressing.
it?
No, it's
Are
not
you sure
digressing.
we
It's
are
part
supposed
of
to
We are digressing.
no.
That's
It's
not
part of
the-
it.
no,
This is
That's
not
part
a
of the.
political-
It's part of the talking.
This is not a
politics.
political
No.
This is not
broadcast
Hold on.
of-
We are talking
But
about lifestyle.
that same
This
person,
is not-
that same person had or has kind of a good reputation,
Yes.
Yes.
but he wasn't giving money, and people liked him for the reputation.
Okay.
And also, he had something to offer. We assumed he had something to offer. A lot of people assumed he had.
But you
something
said
to offer.
he wasn't giving money.
Yeah.
So he
Then
wasn't
let me
giving value.
push
He
it
wasn't
to what
giving-
Adesu
You
has said.
money is value.
Money is
Wasn't
value.
it?
Yeah,
So he wasn't
Adesu has
giving
said that
value.
money
Yes.
is
Okay,
value.
listen.
Can I be clear? Can I
wasn't
be-
giving
can I be
value.
Let's
clear?
not digress.
Can I
from-
be clear? Can I be
Okay,
clear?
be clear.
Can I be clear? You guys are something else. Okay, here is the thing.
Okay.
That presidential candidate, he wasn't giving money or
Okay.
something.
Value.
But he had
Yeah,
see,
value.
money is not the only valuable commodity, or how do we say it? You know, it is not the only thing that is valuable.
Does the average
Wisdom
Nigerian see
is
it like
also
that?
valuable. Understanding is also valuable. Your skill is valuable.
Adesu,
Your
he is
understanding
saying
is
Does
valuable.
an
now
average Nigerian understand it the same
Now
way
Nigerian sees money
as value?
But-
That is why
but
he did not win the election.
whether or
because
Because
not-
they
he
have
wasn't giving
weaponized
value.
Whether
hunger
or
and
not-
poverty.
He wasn't giving value.
See,
So people
whether
now see
or
anybody
not
with bag of money
as
as
valuable.
the most valuable person in
But
society.
should that be so?
it shouldn't be
so.
So money is not supposed to be the only.
Eh,
valuable
now
thing.
count it
Now,
as money
in
shouldn't
the
be-
case-
That is why I said
in the
kindness.
case of
money-
this-
money- money
in the
cannot
case of
be-
this presidential candidate, sorry
Yeah,
to cut
okay.
you short.
All right, go
in the
ahead.
case of this presidential candidate, he did not have value in the sense of money,
Yeah.
but he had value in the sense of understanding, in the sense of his past what's it
records.
called?
Verifiable records.
You know, so he was a person of value
And
in
relating
the
with-
first place.
and
So
relating with
money
what the
then did
society
not
is
really count
facing.
because people had already believed in
In
his
him.
person,
Yeah.
believed in what he could do already. So money was not it. So in that sense, money was not the only valuable.
But
thing.
money affected.
Let's not digress. Let's not digress.
Yeah.
Let's
So
not
there are two
digress.
different
Adesu,
things.
in
Let's
a
not
nutshell, I'm
digress.
trying to
Let's come
say
back. Let's come back.
kindness is part of it, but
It's
kindness
part
is
of
not
it.
the first thing in the
Are
list.
we going back to kindness?
Kindness is
Okay.
not.
Let me tell you the
It's
truth.
not.
Let me tell you the truth. If you're kind, people will follow you.
That is it.
If
You
you're
see,
kind, if
kindness
you're somebody
makes
that
you
gives-
see.
Yes.
Nobody wants to
But
be around someone who
yes,
is not
that
kind.
Yes, exactly.
So
I
even if they
understand.
pretend that they are, even if they pretend that they're after your money, listen. Even if they pretend that is about the money,
Yeah.
this person can give me, in their closets, they will still tell themselves the truth that this person is actually a wicked person.
So you can be a
See,
threat to the people and
after
still.
you leave this world, it is the fact that you were not kind that people would remember. People would not necessarily remember how much you gave them. Or say, they will still see you as that wicked person. But Shanae shall give us money, but deep down, that man wicked. That man, instead of giving us, at least he had the capability of giving us 10, let's say 100,000. But because he was a stingy man, he gave us 10,000. People will still remember the fact that you are not kind after you leave this world. So it is not a matter of kindness is a valuable what's it called?
Reputation.
I keep saying commodity because for the lack of a better
Okay,
word,
let me ask,
kindness makes you a
Adesua.
valuable person, whether or not you have money. If you are a
Adesua,
kind person, people
have
will
you
value
have
you.
you
I
ever
agree with
seen
you,
a stingy
100%.
kind person?
Stingy, that's
How do you put stingy and kind in the same sentence?
No, you've never met a stingy kind.
Okay,
let's not.
tell us.
Yeah,
please.
I know what she's saying.
You've never met a stingy
I know what she's
kind
saying.
person.
This thing she just asked now will relate me to something that happened in 2019.
Okay.
I went down to my constituency. That was in 2019. 2019, Mr. Peter Obi was a vice presidential candidate of the PDP. Yeah, that day, I was fortunate enough to, when I got to my place, I said, that Peter Obi came to see one school like that, one mission school. Do you know, I had to mobilize some boys. We are numbering about 50 to 100 people. We are now waiting at the school gate while they were doing their protocols. He actually gave the school a check of 20 million naira to support the school. So when when they were done, when he was not coming outside, I stopped because I know him one-on-one. We now greeted Okute. Said, this one boys, I said, we are here to greet and support your vice president. He said, okay, now there's no, let me find you for something. He now dig inside his pocket, brought out some different denominations of notes, packed everything, gave to me. How much was that? 3,000 naira. 3,000 naira. And he gave 20 million naira check to the government secondary school. Now gave us physical boys numbering between 50 to 100 3,000 naira. So now look at these two things. To us, he was a stingy man, but to that institution there, he was so kind. It's only him that knows his
All right,
picture of
guys. All right,
kindness.
guys. Well, the time is almost up.
Oh,
you have something to say.
shy.
You have something more to say at this one.
Okay. I'll just say, I still stand on the fact that kindness is a valuable attitude we should exhibit as individuals. Aside money, aside wealth, aside any other thing, kindness is still it, and we need a lot of kindness in the world today. The world, especially in Nigeria, we are getting too used to wickedness that
Yeah.
kindness becomes is now downplayed. It's now seeming like it no longer exists, but it actually does exist, and it should be something every one of us should continue to inculcate, and that is one thing that will make us better individuals.
Thank you, Alice.
I would say for you to be a valuable person in the society, you need to be able to add value. Learn a skill, learn something. Make sure that wherever you are, in your family, in your office, you are able to add value to people. That is why, okay, let me give you an example before
All right.
I have this friend, right? She was working in a place that they're not paying her well. So, fortunately for her, she met somebody. And the first question I asked her, what is it you can do? Like, what can you
What can
offer?
you offer?
She said, oh, she has, what's this? She has a website where she write, what's this thing they call this blog?
Yeah, okay.
She has a blog where she writes. He went through her blog and he was like, oh my God, this is amazing. He got her a laptop, got her all the things she needed, and now she's doing fine. So you need because when people ask, what can you offer? Okay, if I want to employ you now, what can you
do?
Of course,
you
of
need to have,
course.
You need to have something
you need to have
Guys, we are talking about what can you offer? What do you have for the society? How do you build a good reputation in the society? Are you a threat or are you a treasure to the society? How do you dress? How do you look? Who are your friends? What kind of job do you do? These type of things define how people perceive you in the society. You need to build a good reputation. You need to be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. That is what we're talking about this on this episode of The Lounge right here on VOP TV. And I'm sure you guys have grabbed some information on the episode. My name is Ash the Stud Boy, and I will urge you to follow us across our social media at VOP TV Live, and also on YouTube at VOP TV Live. That's where you got to catch us. Please do follow us.